Hi, this is Shelley Sparks. I'm here in my garden and I'm going to be talking about birds today. Birds are wonderful to invite into your garden, to provide you with amusement, to watch the wildlife, but also it's a really good environmental thing to do, to really give birds safe places to eat and to bathe and to drink and to nest. And so what I've done to encourage that is I've added some different types of feeders to the garden. And, different types of birds will feed from different kinds of feeders. So for instance, this feeder has a lot of sparrows feeding from it, and some wrens. And the good part of this feeder for me is that it provides endless amusement when the squirrels try to get to the food, because it's got a little lever here that with weight goes down and prevents squirrels from getting to the food. They don't worry, they get plenty of food on the ground. Anyway, so that's one feeder that I have. This feeder is a finch feeder. It's one that you want to keep out in the open where the finches they don't like to have a feeder that's so close underneath a building or connected to a tree. So this one is out in the open, and the birds just kind of situate themselves on the feeder and poke their little beaks through the netting and grab the food. And then you can see we've got the fountain, which provides birds with water and bathing place. And over here there are hummingbird feeders. So we have several hummingbirds. Oftentimes they vie for the feeders, and so you can see, having various feeders available to them allows more than one bird to feed from it. Also, you want to have in your garden, you want to have plants that are going to feed. You see, this is winter time, so a lot of the plants are not blooming, but this one, the shrimp plant, is still blooming, and I still see the hummingbirds coming to feed from this plant as well. There are other various plants around the garden that provide birds with food for the besides the feeders per se. Also, there's trees in the garden that can allow the birds to find a nesting area, and also an area that can be safe for them to just to sit and enjoy the garden. This is Shelley Sparks, encouraging you to invite wildlife to your garden, birds and bees, of course, but birds are wonderful to help the environment and provide a spot for you to enjoy this beautiful world that we live in. This is Shelley Sparks. If you'd like more information about landscape design, check out my website, www.harmonygardens.net. Thanks for listening.